Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kakasungura YouTube channel. I told people Raila is joining government. Nikapata, you guys, you have emotions. Nikawachana nayo. Kachana tu nayo. That is why I have not even commented on what happened yesterday when Azimio was issuing a presser and the goons invaded the presser, because if I speak about it, you will say, I don't know, I'm biased or what, but I will speak about it and I will give my honest opinion. So, away from that, my statements will be proven right or wrong in just a few days to come. Vile ninaona hapa mbele, hii mambo ya Raila na Ruto haiendi mbali. Haiendi mbali. Nitakuwa hapa kuwakumbusha what I said, but you guys decided to turn against me. Anyway, back to politics. William Ruto officially gazetted the dismissal of all cabinet secretaries and officially appointed Musalia Mudavadi to take over all ministries in acting capacity. I have seen people doing campaigns online that should Ruto make a new government, I don't know, Kindiki should come back. I don't know who should come back. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, there is nobody who is going to come back. The 2010 Constitution outlines very well on what happens when a state officer has been dismissed from the office. I will explain to you bit by bit. This is a bit Lego, but I'll try to break down for you so that you are able to understand. I want to read for you that gazette notice. The gazette notice is long, but let me read the last bit of it. Now thereof, I, William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, by the authority vested in me by the Constitution and laws of the Republic of Kenya, do hereby order and direct as follows. 1. Vacation of the appointment of the Attorney General. That in accordance with Section 12(1) of the Office of the Attorney General Act, Chapter 64, Laws of Kenya, the appointment of Honorable Justin B. N. Muturi, EGH, as the Attorney General is rescinded, meaning it has been revoked. 2. Dismissal of Cabinet Secretaries. In accordance with Article 152(5)(b) of the Constitution, the Cabinet Secretaries listed below have been dismissed from office as stated. Namely, he has listed all the names of the Cabinet Secretaries who were dismissed, except Musalia Mudavadi. 3. Assignment as the acting Cabinet Secretary. That person to Article 152(5) of the Constitution, Honorable Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi, EGH, is assigned as the acting Cabinet Secretary in all vacant ministerial portfolios. Now, the term dismissal is constitutionally debatable. Dismissed is a very strong term used by the president, and the term dismiss itself changes the whole exercise. I will explain why. So, by Ruto choosing the word dismiss, in his gazette notice, it changes everything that Kenyans have been thinking of. Dismiss means the people named here, none will be allowed to occupy any state office anywhere within the Republic of Kenya. It is constitutional. That means what? If Ruto by any chance is going to make a government of national unity from this list by using the word dismissed, nobody is going to make it to the cabinet. I will explain why. When Ruto says dismissed, it means constitutionally, Ruto was satisfied that his cabinet was incapacitated. It was incompetent. It was unable to deliver the mandate of the Kenya Kwanza government. Tumeelewana mpaka hapo? Dismissal can also mean that concerns were raised from Kenyans of corruption within cabinet secretaries. So by Ruto dismissing them, he was convinced that yes, I have candid evidence against my cabinet secretaries, and that is why he dismissed them. Sawa sawa. Haya, turudi kwa katiba ya Kenya. Turudi kwa katiba ya Kenya. Article 75. Conduct of state officers. You know, cabinet secretaries are not civil servants. The cabinet is not a civil service. That is an executive. It is referred as a state office. So any cabinet secretary is referred to as a state officer and not a civil servant. Sijui kama unanipata. Now, conduct of state officers. 1. A state officer shall behave, whether in public and official life, in private life, or in association with other persons, in a manner that avoids 1. Any conflict between personal interest and public or official duties. 2. Compromising any public or official interest in favor of a personal interest, or demeaning the office of the officer holds. Number 2. A person who contravenes clause 1, which I have read, or Article 76, 77, or 72.2. 1. Shall be subject to the applicable disciplinary procedure for the relevant office, and may, in accordance with the disciplinary procedure referred in paragraph A, be dismissed. Mark the word dismiss. Dismiss, which William Ruto has chosen to apply in his gazette notice. Dismiss. Many may, in accordance with the disciplinary procedure referred to in paragraph A, be dismissed or otherwise removed from office. Number 3. Now listen to this. A person who has been dismissed, mark the word, dismissed. A person who has been dismissed or otherwise removed from office for contravention of the provision specified in clause 2 is disqualified from holding any other state office, whether elective or appointed. So the list of cabinet secretaries here who have been dismissed, they will never contest for any office in the Republic of Kenya, elective office. Number two, they will not be appointed to any state office. I know you can argue that Mwai Kibaki retained. Mwai Kibaki used the old constitution. We are using the 2010 constitution. Moi dismissed his cabinet in 2005. 2005, we had not yet received the 2010 constitution. Mark the difference. I want to spice my analysis, with a post from senior counsel Ahmed Nasir. I want to spice up Ahmed Nasir. I want to spice up my analysis from a post done on X by a senior counsel here. I'm trying to find that post. Where is that post? That post was around here, or maybe let me find it from the senior, the former Law Society of Kenya president. Yeah, that's where it's here now. Okay, it's here. I got it here. Iko hapa sasa. Now, Ahmed Nasir is writing. First, he was referring to the post done by Nelson Harvey. Well done again, Mr. President. The dismissal from office of the cabinet secretaries means they are ineligible to hold any public office forever, appointive or elective. They are in the same category as impeached governor or judges found unsuitable to serve. That is the law. Now, if that is the law, Ahmed Nasir is saying Nelson Harvey's interpretation of the word dismissed needs serious reflections and judicious deliberations. It is both a constitutional term, as I said, and a constitutional threshold. So, in dismissing his cabinet, H.E. William Ruto was satisfied that their conduct, performance in office, or their omissions roll to a constitutional level or threshold that warrants their dismissal. Having satisfied himself on the attainment of the constitutional threshold, he dismissed them. Harvey is of the further opinion that having been so dismissed, they can't be reappointed 2 weeks later. That is a very bold and brave submission, and I'm afraid Harvey states the law correctly. President Ruto can't reappoint any member of the cabinet because their dismissal under the Constitution implies a grave omission or commission. That grave constitutional omission or commission hasn't been erased or addressed in the past week, and they can't be addressed in the future. Right? Reappointing any dismissed CS will engulf President Ruto in a fresh political crisis and unparalleled constitutional imbroglio. I hope Harvey is not charging the Kenyan public or the president any fee for this insightful and scholarly opinion. So, kama wewe ulikuwa unafikiria kwamba kuna cabinet secretary atarudi ofisi kwa sababu mlikuwa mnatembea na yeye, kwa sababu ulikuwa umeajiriwa kwa ofisi yake, ndugu, anza kutafuta jembe uende shambani. Things are thick. Things are elephant. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.